Why is it important to specialize in a skill? People are asking me this all the time. It's like, it's becoming a broken record. People ask me, why do you need to specialize in a skill? It's because people would know you for that, okay? My favorite example every time I explain specializations in skills is the doctors, okay? So there are a lot of types of doctors in the world. There's surgeon, there's orthodontist, there's dentist. Dentists are also doctors. There's also doctors for eyes, nose, and throat rather, ENT. There's also surgeons. So there's a ton of different types of doctors. There are even types of surgeons, right, who only operates like the heart or the kidney or whatever. Like they specialize on the part of the body. Now, the reason why doctors are getting charged or getting paid high is because they specialize in that field. That means they are an expert in that field. That means they have studied that and became really good at that, okay? Now, the reason why a lot of service providers out there are freelancers cannot charge high because they're just doing so many things. They are generalists, okay? You can do a lot of things, yeah, sure, but how sure are you that that skill, when you offer that as a service, it's gonna be high quality? You cannot be sure about that because you're doing too many things, okay? I'm not also saying that you can only like really focus on one skill. By all means, extend a little to what you think your target market is needing, okay? So you can, of course, you can do quite a lot of skills, but make sure it is relevant to your target market. So example, you have two options here. First one is you can specialize only one skill and become really, really, really good at it and only serve one market. That's an option. Option number two, serve one market but have multiple skills that are relevant to that market. That is exactly what I'm doing, okay? Because I started this freelancing field wrong, and I didn't know that I was only supposed to specialize really one skill, and if I did specialize one skill, I could have charged even more, okay, even higher, okay? So you can also do what I did. It still worked for me. It's just that it's very important to know who your target market is, okay? So again, you have two options. Option number one is you can specialize one skill and only sell or only service people in that target market. So one skill, one target market, or one target market, multiple skills, like how I'm doing it. But if you're a beginner, just focus on one thing for now. Focus on one skill, one target market. But if you're already an experienced freelancer, then you can start branching out a little bit, like how I did it. So how I'm doing it is my main target market is online personal development coaches. And for them to build an online business, for them to have, you know, the complete set of everything, they need sales funnels, they need videos, they need websites, they need graphics. So potentially those are the things that you would want to also get for them so that you can become a one-stop shop kind of, where they just come to you for everything that they need. And that's really cool because a lot of people who hire freelancers don't want to go back and forth and try to find another freelancer for copywriting, another freelancer for this person. But it has to be very relevant to the client, okay? You can't just say, hey, I want to target online personal development coaches, and I already know website design and graphic design. And then you start learning about e-com store management. How is that ever related to a personal development coach? So there's no alignment with the skill. You get me? If you want to branch out to other skills, you have to make sure that this skill stays relevant to the target market or to your ideal client avatar, okay? It has to be relevant. You can't just randomly say, okay, I want to serve online development, personal development coaches. They need sales funnels, website designs, video editing, and graphics. That would still go together. But then you start learning about e-com, and t-shirt printing and other things, other different skills that are not even relevant rather for your ideal client avatar, then that doesn't make any sense. Okay? Focus on something. Okay? Focus on something. Become laser focused on something. You can't just randomly take all these things, because you're going to become a commodity. You're not a specialist. Okay, kind of like, I was trying to think about the word for that. You can't become a specialist, you are a commodity. And commodities don't get to be charged high or paid well for that, okay? Freelancers, you know that freelancers back in the day were really supposed to be specialists. Like, they were supposed to only be a freelancer for one specific skill, and that's exactly why they're called a freelancer, because some companies just get a freelancer that can help them with that specific area that their inward person, or their native person cannot efficiently do. So for example, their company is doing a lot of marketing, but it's not working. So that company can pull a freelance marketer and consult and, you know, repair or recoup the things that their native marketer inside the company has not been able to do, or, you know, like edit things, revise things. So that's what a freelancer has been doing back in the day, and it still is, you know. And you have to become a specialist to be able to charge high, right? Because you can say that, hey, what's up? I'm an expert in this. You have to pay me high for this because this is my specialty. Okay? All right. That one.